sleeping on me. I wanna know.
Hey, what is the deal, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, the one and only Work Birdie Flies Gamer on 2 feet. About to get it in again. It is. I'm gonna play with a new squad. I didn't get to play with them the other night. I'm gonna come in that dookie. Ooh. I'm coming in that dookie. I'm about to come play in that dookie color, cuz. Oh. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. You figure deal me. For real me, man. Figure deal me for real me, man. Yeah, I was on the late night creep last night on this Madden, man. I stayed up late just serving niggas, bringing in that Madden 19 righteous. You dig? Yeah. You bitch, yeah. Alright, baby. Go get some gaming in because you're going to cut it off in a little bit. Hoorah. You know what I'm saying? We got to cap that gaming for them little kids, man. They talking about motherfuckers getting gaming disorders. I don't want them to get what I got. Motherfucker got a gaming disorder over here, man.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Brady's Patriots going up against Bortles' Jaguars.
Larry, the fans in teal and black are ready to lock down the bank. As you get a look inside Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Motherfucker always want to call me when I'm playing this fucking game. Don't fucking call that motherfucking phone if you know I'm gaming.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn, I thought he would have wanted that, champ. I thought you would have wanted that, champion. Let me see what I'm working with. Yeah, Blakey. Only a 79, Blakey. Leonard Fournette is an 85. Ooh, it's my nigga Marquise Lee. He faster than the 89. They tripping like a motherfucker. Leonard Fournette faster than Marquise Lee. Get the fuck out of here. People need to stop. They need to really fucking stop. Let's get ready to rumble.
To the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first.
That's how we getting down today, huh?
Nowhere on the script.
That's how this nigga want to treat me today, huh? Okay. Uno momento, por favor.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Shifts by at the 15. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. Got some room at the 30. And a cutback, right sideline.
Come on, Madden.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards on the ground. Time running out here on the play clock. Fournette, a first down carry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second down, here's Fournette. And some room to roam now.
Let's go, nigga. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, nigga. Let's go.
A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive
Let's
run.
go.
And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get
Shit ain't no
credit,
motherfucking
but
church
for big
league.
runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The runner-up New England
I don't want
Patriots
that nigga
offense back
returning
onto the field.
nothing.
And I wanted to get your thoughts on the offense for this crew as they go into 2018. How do they stack up, Charles?
Typically, New England, pretty darn stable. One of the goals going into the offseason was to try and hold on to running back Dion Lewis, because coupled with James White, that's a heck of a tandem. Of course, the big fella, Gronk. You know, you find him another all-pro year in 2017. And remember, before 2017 began, they picked up Brandon Cooks in a trade at wide receiver. That paid off in a big way. He had his third straight 1,000-yard season in the NFL. And then, of course, there's Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan, and they expect to get back Julian Edelman for all of 2018, coming off of a knee injury.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Okay.
On second down, here's Brady.
Ah!
His throw is incomplete.
Come on, Jalen.
Acquisition Martellus Bennett, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I know what he about to do. I was like, nah.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back.
Come on, Miles. Ah!
Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Jags taking over on offense here in a second. And what a season, Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people did like them as a dark horse coming into the year, and they really responded.
Heard recently at one of the, all-star games, college all-star games, a scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been the dark horse for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking.
All right, my bad, man. I'm ready.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings
Nigga was open.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. but he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
They go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 when he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Brady to throw on second down. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Posluszny. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys can be re-signed, I know. But
what was he thinking?
Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Let's go. Bullied that nigga for the Tubanachi. Arriva Dirty. Bitch.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
14 noodle.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Yeah, let's go, Leonard.
Now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working. I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis,
let's go.
Brandon Gaudin, it's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Defense showing blitz. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3. And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in. Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off.
You don't want my shit? My shit ain't good enough for you, nigga.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down. See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I was waiting on that motherfucking play.
They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did. Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They try again with Lewis.
Oh, he ain't even hit me back yet.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I did. I called him.
7 yards there.
Yeah. He got something going on, so he said he was gonna hit me later.
It actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Oh, shitting over here playing this Madden.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah. It's only for the Xbox one, the one I got, the code.
And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything
Yeah, but
really
I just don't got a code for it.
Much.
I don't got no Xbox 360 games. Oh, yeah, I got an extra one, but it's a no, I only got Madden on the, I'm playing the one I got. It's $5.99 on the PlayStation Store. Yeah. No, you can get it. You can get it right now. You just gotta have you gotta have the network to get online to get it, or to play it online. No. Yeah, I mean Wi-Fi will work, but you know.
Now it's Brady. He's gonna air one out, and that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up.
Yeah, you get. I mean, as long as you got internet, yeah.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball.
Yeah, you don't gotta be subscribed to their network to buy it though, or to play it. Just to play online, you gotta be a PlayStation Network person. But you ain't. Have you ever subscribed to PlayStation Network?
Some safer routes after the interception he had.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say they probably give it to you for free. Oh, okay. Yeah, just go on there and just say do a 2-day free trial. I just ran this shit back on this nigga right now, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. It's 23-0, nigga. I'm over here beating the fuck out this nigga like he stole something out the house.
Typically, we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10
all his teeth is on the ground. This nigga over here bleeding, nigga. No, I'm not calling 911 for you, nigga.
It's a great
Yeah.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see.
Yeah, this shit sauce. This shit sauce.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
81 right now. It got better. It was a 76 before we got Jimmy Garoppolo. But once we got him, they do the updates during the season and shit. Yeah.
Punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
Yeah.
They know the score. They know the situation.
Hey, let me finish this game. I'm in the third quarter, and then I hit you right back.
They need points.
Big time.
I'm going to text him again right now. All right.
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he'll be taken down here at the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. In motion right, Dorsett. On play action, it's Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's all that nigga gonna do.
Steve is not gonna make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. In motion right, Dorsett. Play action, now it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Well, that's the second
that
time
motherfucking ball
Brady,
out your hand.
Bitch! You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D.
That nigga said, no, you can't touch that ball no more.
Where did it cross?
Prider Whitey said,
here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
That nigga said, no, Birdie, you cannot touch that ball no more on punt return. Okay.
After a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Okay.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
MVP Ryder, what's good with you, Slime? What's good with your boy?
Take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And the wideout in motion. Fournette on the counter.
Damn, I should have been gone, Ryder.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted
MVP Ryder, my fella, man.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better
my brother from another mother, man.
Thanking him for that much space to rumble.
What's popping with you, Slime? Me. I'm over here beating the brakes off this bitch. Giving this bitch the Midasy touch. I'm over here giving this bitch the Midasy touch. On me.
Hearns the man in motion left. Bortles on the give to Fournette. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up 1st down after 1st down.
Giving this bitch the Midasy touch, man.
First down machine. I think that fits.
And he motions the wide receiver. A handoff to Fournette. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
On second down, here's Bortles. Flushed out right.
Uprider YT.
He's caught right side.
Set. Be right back. All right, for sure, my dude.
10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is knocked down from the side. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll give Fournette another crack.
Did you see what I did to that boy?
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered.
He should.
It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
He really
Conventional
should.
football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light thing. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go play action here on first down. Going up top. They've got his man complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. In motion left goes Cooks. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to air one out. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Sad. This is all that nigga's going to try to do. Sad.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half.
Straight up sad.
Back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. In motion left goes Cooks. Now a play fake. Brady. Flush to his right. Can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Let's go.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Brady going to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that'll be in.
How many niggas I got out there? 5?
I remember Phil Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami, ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on to punt for New England. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Thank you. Hey, I get the ball back. Well, thank you.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Now D.D. Westbrook to return.
Oh, my God. I could have gone.
Position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Fournette running right. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On 3rd down, Fournette. They find some open field here. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
But there's a reason he was the first running back taken. You saw the ability there, the ability to be physical and get downhill. And have
that nigga Leonard Fournette is having the game.
That's high praise. Do you think that they're warranted?
Running style, very similar.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of the
if I don't got that stumble recovery, I'm gone.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. And the D looking like they may blitz. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Lawrence Guy in there to sack him for a loss of 6. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Prider YT said, "How your day going, bro?"
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Green 90. Green 90.
They'll give it up to Ivory. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Pounding this nigga.
They get 9 out of that one.
Ah,
As
bro,
a
I'm
result,
chilling
the run
today, bro.
continues.
You know, I'm maxing and relaxing right now. Trying to see what's good.
No
This
question
fool just hit
about
me
it
up. He wanted to
here.
play this
Runner
Madden
going
and
to fresh
shit.
legs, able to push
Like he
forward,
that
pick up
boy.
first. And the
You know what I'm
defense with the
saying?
backs
He ain't
against
that
the wall
boy.
a little bit here as the offense is in
I'm
the
talking
red
about.
zone.
Ready, left, 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 left. Here we go. Go, go, go.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And a pickup of about
Ryder
4
Whitey
down inside the 10 to the
said,
8-yard line.
I know I feel
Trying
you.
to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good
Ryder
philosophy
Whitey
at this point, going to make that defense
said,
stand up and stop them.
But I'm studying for high school this year.
Ooh, 23 got ran over 3 times today.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Oh
Ryder
yeah.
Whitey
10th grade, nah, man. That's
Grade
where
10,
that's
that
where
shit
it all
gonna
started
be
happening right there, man. 10th grade is.
And that's the last thing
Yeah,
they need, especially
man.
when they look up at the scoreboard.
And I remember my 10th grade year, man. That was the
1st and
best.
goal here from the 2.
Ready, green, 90.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll take
This nigga suck,
in the end
bruh.
zone. Touchdown.
This nigga
Jacksonville.
sucks, bro. Wait until I report this to
Great play
motherfucking
there.
headquarters,
Taking
nigga.
it in from 2 yards out, and the Jaguars continue to roll.
Beast in this nigga to death.
Lambeau on for the
Did you
extra
expect
point.
anything less?
Ryder Whitey said, I know, but this
And he's
is a
been
new
busy
school,
man
so
playing
I
for
might
5
get
now as
picked
he knocks
on.
another one through to extend the lead.
Y'all better knock it off. Kids in there arguing and fighting and shit
Here's
like they
Lambeau
not
out to
living
kick
the
this
good
one away.
life. And as soon as I go in there and snatch them damn games out the wall,
This will be taken to
bring
the
you
back,
back
of the
to
end zone.
reality.
And this return net's positive as he gets
You know what I
past
mean?
the 25
That
and up to the
motherfucker sure will.
27-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
Nah,
into the
man.
first
Just if
possession
they
of the
pick on you,
second
tell them
half.
your big
These
homie
guys
work
had to
better.
punt
You come
last
down here
time.
and beat
It
the
has not been a
fuck
very
out
fruitful game
their ass.
offensively thus far.
Ain't nobody
They haven't
fucking
even
with
made
my
a trip to the
nigga
red zone.
MVP
And I know
Ryder.
that everyone's going
Believe
crazy on
that.
the sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
Anybody
try
fuck
and
with
figure
you,
out
you
what
let
is
me know,
working and call more
MVP.
of that. Hitting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Let's go.
And now here is another interception.
Let's go.
Off by Barry Church. And he will take this.
Let's
one
go.
as a touchdown.
Ryder Whitey
Ha
said,
Hell yeah.
This D
Alright.
wanted to
Yeah,
put
let
it
him
away
know.
before we even get to the
I
fourth
come down
quarter,
there,
widening
man.
that
Fuck
margin a
some
bit
shit
further.
up.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And the lead grows even larger.
You know what,
here
though?
In the third quarter.
All you got to do in high school,
Ryder
man,
Whitey,
the more friends
Yeah.
that you have,
Birdie the GOAT.
the better you are in
Ryder
high school.
Whitey
That's how I go. So what you
said,
got to do is you got to make
"That's
friends with
money."
everybody. Even if it's,
So they throw
and
the
you
pick
know
six,
what?
they'll get another
Be
shot at it
friends with the
now as this
girls,
one's in
you
the
know?
air.
When you friends with all the girls, oh
This will be
yeah,
taken
that's
to
when
the
shit
back
is
of the end
right.
zone.
That's when shit is
They'll
real
take it
right.
back to
You got to
about
be
the
friends with the
19-yard
ladies
line.
first. Fuck the
Now
dudes,
comes the
unless
New
they
England
cool.
offense to see what they can
You
do
know what I'm
this
saying?
time. And they gave up the
Fuck
pick
that.
six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But
That's
you
what I
can't be
always
so
did.
cautious as to just really
Even if,
take
you know what I'm
things
saying,
in
even
and
if I
now
wasn't
Ryder
going to
Whitey
talk to the
loosen
person the
up,
whole
give
year,
them a chance
I
to
still
score.
wanted to
But
know
look,
their
you know.
name.
To be careful
You know what I'm
because
saying? I
defensive
still
guys,
wanted to know, like, who they were. Just being friends with everybody, man. You ain't got time to be.
That last possession, though.
They run. This is Lewis.
You don't want to be,
Getting this one up to about
so
the
to speak, sitting there
35.
like, you
Given
know, with
15
no
yards
friends.
on
Ryder
downs,
Whitey
and
Make
New
friends with
England has a
everybody.
first
Said,
down.
That's how it go.
You
And then
might
once
one
you
of
do
the
that, man,
best
you'll
Madden
find things to be
players
so
to
much
make.
more
Times
easier.
this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game
Yeah,
you
man.
expected, but that
That's
run there
because I
may
test
get
the
him
game
going.
for Madden, though. Like, I know everything about this game.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
Like, I'm
Just one
actually,
good
like,
carry away from
you know,
busting this open. That's a good start
but
for
the
him.
whole thing is he don't
7 yards on the
understand
pickup there,
that.
and it'll leave him
The
with a
person I'm
2nd and
playing,
3.
like to him, he
Staying
calls
on the
me an
ground
EA
for
slut.
2nd down.
We 20.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
I'm gonna come in there and crush this motherfucker though. Believe that.
This is Lewis.
There it
And
is.
He will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play.
Florida
doesn't exactly play
305
to your advantage, but
said,
it's been a tough go for him.
You
Every
Brady.
time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
We're running the same play.
Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their
That was
first,
a
so
cold
2
sim
remaining.
play.
It's
Mr.
a
Florida was
here in
good
this
with
third
your
quarter.
boy.
Here's Ryan Allen
I'm
now.
chilling. I'm over
As
here
he's on
beating the
punt
brakes
Ryder
off this
Whitey
motherfucker right here in this
said,
Maddie.
Did you ever
You know,
overclock
he
you streaming
jumped
PC?
up out that truck again, man, and didn't take a shower, didn't go home and eat lunch, didn't even kiss his wifey.
And
That nigga came straight to me.
They get ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a
Nah, I didn't have
coach in the
to.
state of Ohio who once said,
It runs at
if you put it in the air,
3.9 gigahertz turbo boost, so I didn't even need to overclock it. I just left that shit like, ooh.
They begin with a run by
Oh, damn, I did the wrong move. Fuck that shit.
Florida 305 said, we going to be on tonight.
Loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, man. The only thing I did was I changed the CPU out. So it had like a 43 FX 4300. I put a FX 8350 in there. And yeah, man, that shit was like
for the 4th quarter, very one-sided
perfect.
affair.
Like, yeah, I ain't got no problems with
And
the
they're behind
streaming
the sticks here a
PC.
bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
That shit did what it do what it do.
Here we go now.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Ryder Whitey said,
Jaguars on 3rd
dang,
down.
that's good
They've
for
had
not
2 for
being
4 thus far.
overclocked. If it
This
was,
is
it would
3rd
be
and 8.
4.5 to 4.8.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Middle of the field.
Got
is
him.
Robinson.
Ha.
The Jags first down. Bortles
Got
to
him,
Robinson.
coach.
in today's football, where
See,
receivers break tackles,
he's
make people miss,
he mad right
get
now.
upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big time.
Yeah,
play
man,
by
I
the
didn't
defense.
even want to push it because that's the thing. Like, it's just a streaming PC anyway, so you know its sole purpose is to only stream games. It doesn't play games. It doesn't do none of that shit. So with that, man, I can just play all my PC games on Ultra 4K, 1440p or whatever I'm gonna play it on, and then the streaming PC will be able to stream that shit with crispy settings. In the cover 4.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, my God. I didn't want to overrun it.
Marquise Lee, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that?
Florida 305.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making
yeah, we
sure
on Live 18 tonight. I'm streaming tonight. Ryder YT said,
oh, this is going right here.
So you still have that monster I buy power PC.
This going right here.
He's got a first down.
It's going right here. 15. Give me a block, bro. You sitting there running next to me.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Yeah, that motherfucker Leonard Fournette, they got him as a
beast. Someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Yeah. I still got my shit, man. Like, I just run a dual PC setup.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
Pounding this nigga's cheeks.
Gets him closer to the goal line with second.
I don't want him to get no touchdowns.
Now Fournette, and he'll take this one in for a.
I don't want him to get no touchdowns. That nigga out there picking and choosing. What club you going to, Leonard? You out here picking and choosing, nigga. You want that bitch? Do you want that bitch right there? Or do you want that bitch right there? You can have that bitch. How about that? You pick the little white bitch. How about that?
Throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that.
I'm beating this fucking teeth out. It's the last time I better see this nigga in Madden 19,
so
nigga.
2 monitors, well, actually you
This
took
is
it
the
to
last
the godly
time.
level of 2 TVs.
Yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the
Yeah, man. I got because I can't do the TV. You see, my whole thing, man, with PC gaming is I can't game on no small ass monitor. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And what makes a monitor so good is the response time and all of that shit. But like, I'm telling you, man, like, hit his ass again. You know what I'm saying? But having a TV that can do what a PC monitor can do at a bigger screen size, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you'd be crazy if you go buy an Acer Predator. I mean, if you're sitting at a desk, that Acer Predator is off the hook, man. But compared to the TV I got, hell no, I'll take the TV I got. He passing it. He passing it. He passing it. He is passing this motherfucker.
Right. To throw on 2nd down. Brady.
Yeah, shit, bitch.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off around the
I ain't no spring chicken.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
It's a nightmare on fucking Elm Street over here. It's a fucking nightmare on Elm Street over here, man.
And it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys though
yeah.
6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think
Ryder YT.
Damn, I tried to cut it up, but he running all over there and shit. What's over there, Leonard?
And keyboard, or do
Tell
I
me.
have to buy one?
When do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensive.
God damn. This is stop a motherfucker from breathing, getting your ass beat like this.
Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and
Florida 305 said, getting his teeth beat in face with tears of joy.
That's all I want you to do,
maybe a
baby.
measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
This is what we call a game of cat and mouse right here.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not
I nigga
bad.
caught that
This
time
is
out,
3rd and
didn't he?
9.
He did me. Hell yeah, I'm
Says,
beating the fuck out this motherfucker.
I wouldn't even get
Kick
Madden this
all
year
his
losing
teeth
like
out.
this.
Coming up here shortly at the 2-minute
He be in our league chat talking big shit. You would have swore this nigga was like a Saint Bernard. He come out here and get on this Madden sticks. This nigga ain't nothing but a poodle. Blood is a poodle.
Now a give, running left is Ivory.
Nigga, this nigga ain't nothing but a little poodle.
Tackle and the extra effort moves the sticks. That one good.
I told him, right? So he in our league and shit, right? And I told him, I said, man, you need to stay on Madden 18 and let the league go to Madden 19, my nigga, because you ain't even proved yourself. He was talking about all these championships his ass won when I wasn't in the league and shit. This motherfucker ain't won the championship since I've been in that motherfucker.
2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
And I got 9 of them motherfuckers. I got 10 championships in the league. Since I've been there, this nigga ain't won none.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Florida 305
leading 10 yards.
said,
Down.
that boy trash can waste basket.
Here we go. Green 39. Ace. Left.
What does he think is going down over there? That's what I need to know.
Bortles now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
What is he thinking is going down over there?
At the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On the run, it's Fournette, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And now we're going to get a
tacking them on
by the defense.
He said that boy trash can juice.
We'll step aside.
Hell yeah, he is. Hell yeah. You know, sometimes motherfuckers gotta be taught a lesson. You know, he'll get sassy and call me on his motherfucking lunch break and shit while he driving the big rig. You know, he a truck driver and shit. He'll drive the big rig and be on that motherfucker. Cause you know, motherfuckers that drive trucks, they got nothing but time. They can talk to you. They can talk your ear off. That nigga hit me, hitting that 18 gear. Be like, Birdie, I can't wait until I get home. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know? And I just be steady, just pounding cheeks. Like, nigga, you wanna get in that big rig, nigga, you know? Because he's sitting up high. He wanna talk all that shit.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
I'm not giving this nigga nothing. He gonna do the same glitch pass play. Look.
Don't forget what has happened.
That's all he gonna do.
Ryder
Same
YT
glitch pass play all
said,
game long.
Oh, I seen a laptop.
He gonna do this
that
all
goes
the
AI
whole
3.
time
I
y'all
might
about to
get
see.
it. They want 45.
Because
you're not gonna want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling
Watch.
again. And who knows? You may meet up with this.
This is the only. These are the only plays that he knows. I don't know why. I don't know why, but this is what he does.
Stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On play action, now Brady.
Florida 305 said, LOL that getting the brakes beat off him waste basket.
I should have knocked that shit down. I should have knocked it down.
Offense for them has been
I
a
should have
premium. You wonder
knocked
where
it
plays
down.
like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also
Oh, fumble that.
now these plays.
Fumble it.
Next week, trying to get some momentum going.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Again, it's Lewis. And they get to him
I
quickly
just
as he
want him to
stopped right around
fumble
the
it.
13. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
He just want a field goal so he don't get talked about. That's all this motherfucker want. He just want a field goal. That's all this
New England on
motherfucker
3rd
want.
down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far.
Look,
This
that's
is
all he
3rd and
want.
7.
He only want a field goal. He ain't getting that. He ain't getting that.
The first carry down.
Ah! He ain't even getting the field goal, Cuddy.
Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the
Shutout,
NFL.
55-0, man.
What's fitting is they ended the
Know
game
about it,
on
be
the
about
field.
it, man.
That
Or you
defense
can
either
go
on
with
the field
motherfucking
the next
without
possession.
it. Yeah, it is. Ah. As always, man, I've been your host, your commentator, the one and only, man. Work Birdie Flies Gamer on 2 feet. Make sure you bang that like button, man, to the max.